Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahne, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Okay, Timberwolves and Rockets are going to meet here, Mindy, in this one. I'm showing right now the Timberwolves 5.5. This one's down to 234. Took some steam under for sure.
Yeah, and again, that's the way that I was headed. So, I saw that come in here this morning. Your plays that you put out there on the, steam on the Rockets. Timberwolves here are ranked 11th in scoring at 115 points per game. Rockets 28th in scoring 110. Timberwolves and Rockets only scored, 217 total there, and the last one out under 4-1. Timberwolves last to 5. So I'm going to go ahead and take the
Yeah.
under here still.
Well, we saw these teams in action certainly just a couple of nights ago in Minnesota, and Minnesota won again. They just barely got the number, so they've won and covered 3 of those in that winning streak that they have right now over the Rockets. So Mindy going to be on the under in this one now that it has continued to dip down, but I don't know. To me, I'm uncomfortable that way too because look at what I think the send out was closer to 240. So the send out 239 and a half.
239 and a half, yeah.
You look at the numbers and these. I mean, they don't. These teams don't necessarily go over too much. Now they probably are 50-50 one way or the other. So we're getting Ron turned on to these totals. That's cool. So probably not even agreeing with you, Mindy. I'm not going to go opposite though in this one, just because, like I said, right now to me it's just moved too. Maybe too far off of what I was looking at, so I'm probably going to be the other way in this one. So tough to back Houston here right now. They've been just dreadful against the spread, 1-9 in their last 10. But Minnesota, they've been covering better of late, but they're not necessarily a great cover. And the line, quite frankly, has moved in the direction of Houston in this game. Minnesota opened generally around 6 or 6.5. It's now just 5.5. I don't, that's not some overwhelming push on the numbers, but I'm going to actually go with Houston in this one. I've got Houston as the spot. The trends would definitely say Minnesota here. Houston has been dreadful. I'm taking Houston today plus 5.5. Not feeling great about this game, but don't want it. I don't think it's a Minnesota blowout spot. I know that a lot of you are probably going to be on Minnesota here. It does look like Scotch is on Minnesota. Hey, Baller is here. Hello to Baller. Mindy, say hi to Baller. Joining
Hello.
us for the first time in our chat. Hopefully you've been sticking around. Ron leans. I think that's a lean for Ron, but not touching the game. Angels with me in this one. It's going to be tough to sell anybody on the Rockets here because they're not covering anything at all. They've been falling apart. They've lost. They're on a long losing streak right now. But to me, I have this as the spot. So, no, Corday, the send out numbers are basically line services sending out, yes, sports books might have their own department and that's what they get, but they often rely on a couple of major line services to get an initial number that they can work off of. Everybody's got their power ratings and whatnot. So the send out is really just a recommendation to sports books from basically the top line service in the country. So, and Ron likes to go the alternative universe now and then. All right, Mindy. So I'm going to be on the Rockets here on the show. The steam came in on the Rockets, by the way.
Right.
The widely reported steam.
That's what it went from 6.5 to 5.5 when I looked at it, right?
Yeah, tough to back Houston here. I can't even sell sell you on it necessarily. Minnesota's playing a lot better of late, and they weren't getting numbers very much.
So
But
you're saying this is a
again,
recommendation.
it's a free play here, But again, thanks, John. That's really cool. Yeah.
The
Well, that's
money
what it
spot.
is. I mean, that's what my picks are based on. Is more or less like I always like to say, Mindy, the human algorithm, because not everybody wakes up in the morning feeling perky. If you know what I mean. So, Jeffrey also wants to be with Mindy in this one on the under. It looks like. Tony Livernesi is here today, and he's got Minnesota covering this one in the first half. I'm still down a little bit on Minnesota. I mean, they have done better of late, but again, the way that team has been, we've kind of made fun of them for the terrible trade and all
Are they
that.
wearing green uniforms tonight? They do well if they play in green.
I love those green uniforms. You know that.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab, where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.